Alright, there we go. I think everything is all set now. Hopefully it's not a minute of me doing nothing, because that'd be embarrassing. Alright, I've never ever done one of these live before, but it's going to be very interesting, especially since I don't have the power to edit, so I'll probably be stuttering most of the time. But yes, okay. I literally could not hold off of this any longer. I have to talk about this now, because ever since I discovered it a couple days ago, even though this article's been out for a week, where the hell have I been? Uh, I'm definitely not looking forward to the next video for sure. Next anime episode for sure. See, this is why I edit, because I always say stupid shit I have to cut out. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and to discuss this casually, because I'm already sweating. I don't know why. Like I'm like legitimately like worried about this episode. And the reason why was, well, okay, the first thing that caught me off guard right away was the fact that why does Ash's Dragonite in the premiere picture look like irises? That immediately scares me. I thought this was supposed to be the big yellow buddy clone that gives hugs all the time, and then all of a sudden now he looks like he wants to unleash a can of whoop ass because you took his cookie or something. That'd be a funny plot, though. I'll admit that. It's Pepsi. It's not beer. Don't worry. But yes, anybody who is watching this anime review or preview rather, right now, feel free to comment whatever you want about your thoughts, and I'll definitely have a good conversation about it for sure. Now, the first thing right off the bat that gets me worried is the fact that, besides the fact that Ash's Dragonite looks way more aggressive than it should, is, let's see, how do I word this? Hmm. I'm trying to word this without sounding like really arrogant or really rude, but it's like, I don't know. The fact that he's going up against Mega Lucario, like like the second most popular Pokemon in the world, and that's according to the survey. I don't know. Like it rubs me the wrong way, and the fact of it is that if Dragonite is able to win this battle, then holy crap, then a pseudo legend that's has no special forms is able to beat a mega evolved Pokemon, like, well, arguably one of the strongest slash most popular, Mega Lucario. But if Dragonite loses, then it's nothing but like fanboy bait just to please some of the Lucario fanatics. Like, of course, and then I can already hear it. Well, of course Dragonite lost because he doesn't have any new forms. I can already see that for sure. Like, I don't like, you don't even know how much crap Dragonite got back in Gen 6 because he didn't get a Mega Evolution, so therefore he's just automatically worth less by default, which is bullshit. It's absolutely crap. Alright, I'm not seeing anything in the live chat for now. I guess I have to check it myself. Oh, just nobody's on. That's fine. I can talk about this by myself. It's fine. This isn't exactly a topic people are really into. It's more so I'm too lazy to edit, so here we go. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it because I don't know, unless Ash's Dragonite has like a fire move or a fighting type move, which it's not confirmed that he does. His current move set right now, which I believe is Dragon Dance, Hurricane, and Dragon Claw, like those three moves are not good against Mega Lucario at all. So already he has a disadvantage. Unless he knows Flamethrower or Fire Punch or something. Like, he needs to know a fire move in order to stand a chance. Because if he doesn't, if he, like, he looks like he's using Dragon Claw in the promotional material. Well, hey, dumbass, that ain't gonna do shit. Why? Why are you doing this? Like, I know it looks cool. I agree that Dragon Claw is like one of the coolest looking moves in my eyes, but no, you're gonna need more than that to stand a chance here, buddy. But yeah, I don't know. It is a very interesting fight because it's a pseudo legend. It's a pseudo legend versus a mega evolution, and honestly, I would have like more. I would have more hype for this if it weren't Dragonite, because Dragonite, Ash's Dragonite in particular, established this characteristic where he's just more adventurous and he's more like caring and laid back, with the exception of that one raid that he was in, and during that one episode. But other than that, he seems like a more of a laid back character and like would rather not battle. So this is just out of nowhere. I mean, yes, it's Dragonite, like one of the most known dragon type Pokemon, I guess. Although that could be bullshit considering that he's like 250th in the for the most popular Pokemon. He didn't even make the freaking top 200, which is just sad. But yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's very I don't know. It's very interesting to me to see this lineup at all. Because just let's just hope that freaking Mega Lucario doesn't know Ice Punch, or else it's already game over. I mean, I don't think they would do that, but still. Now, let's. All right. Now, moving on to one of the other things that has got me really concerned is, I mean, I've heard bullshit rumors with 4chan and stuff that. Oh, is it all right? Never mind. I thought my stream quality was just shitting itself, but it's not. Now, one of the things one of the biggest concerns that I have, and these are all these like random rumors that I have. I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll find out. Is is the oh, hold on a minute. So the stream better freaking work. All right, I think it is. All right, it is. Sorry. Because on the back end, it seems like it's constantly loading over and over again. It looks like it's not even working at all, but apparently it is, according to that. So, all right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. It's the biggest concern that I have, and I'm really hoping they don't do this. I'm really hoping they don't do this. I've been hearing rumors about the upcoming there's like some weird trailer or something or trailer or reveal or something for the new Sword and Shield DLC that Dragonite has a Gigantamax form. I really hope that's not true. Dragonite's my only pure Pokemon left. The Lotties and obviously Charizard have all been fucked six way from Sunday with all these bullshit new forms, and Dragonite's the only pure one, so don't do that. But it would make a lot of sense to have a Mega Evolution versus a brand new Gigantamax Pokemon. Don't do it. As much as fans would eat that shit up for breakfast, don't do it. I don't want to even begin to imagine what Gigantamax Dragonite is going to be. And not only that, but as soon as that thing's revealed, no one's going to give a fuck about regular Dragonite anymore. Don't give me that shit. It happened to Charizard. It happened to Rayquaza. It'll happen to Dragonite as well, especially if Dragonite's new form is going to be so badass looking. That just automatically means that regular Dragonite's popularity will diminish. It's happened to many Pokemon before. So, if Dragonite's random Gigantamax form is revealed here, then that means it's gonna happen. Then that means that's it. So, and I don't know. I hope that's not the case. I honestly would rather, to be honest, I'd rather, as kind of rude as it sounds, I'd rather have regular Dragonite get his ass kicked by Mega Lucario because, well, obviously Megas are better by default, and Lucario is more popular, so obviously the fans would rather see him win. So the writing's on the wall there. So it's interesting. Like, I don't know. I'm excited and terrified at the same time, and considering that the anime's on hiatus because of this whole lockdown thing, it sucks. It sucks that I have to wait. Because honestly, if there weren't any hiatus for this, it would actually be coming out this Sunday or next Sunday. Actually, next Sunday. Oh man, I just want to see the outcome already. Like I just want. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know. I almost feel like oh yeah. Of course, nobody wants to see me rant on or whatever. That people can watch that on their own time. All right, but All right, one of the last things, and this is like completely out of the park. This is 100% my pessimism talking and nothing else. If Dragonite loses and maybe loses horribly, I have this weird, like, dark feeling in my gut that Ash will just pull off the Goodra treatment and just release him on the spot. And one of the reasons why I think this is because none of the upcoming episode titles that were revealed on Cerebi have look like they have anything to do with Dragonite being in it at all. This would make a lot of sense, considering that maybe Ash realizes this Dragonite's not really good for battles and decides to release it because maybe he's better off just being on his own. Maybe. I really hope that's not the case because that would just be the biggest fuck you to my to Dragonite fans. But I don't know. It can go. This episode can go so many ways. I mean, I hate to say it, but my money's on Mega Lucario for multiple reasons. A, it's a Mega Evolution. B, it's fucking Lucario. Lucario, like I said, is the second most popular Pokemon in the entire franchise according to fans. So, yeah, you would rather please the Mega Lucario fanboys or Lucario fanboys instead of having an upset and literally piss off everyone who pretty much assumed that Dragonite would lose horribly. So yeah, I don't know. It's this is I'm like stuttering so much because that's how like really concerned I am. I think I'm more concerned though about Ash just randomly pulling out a Gigantamax form out of his ass for Dragonite, and that's my biggest concern. I but although if it does happen, then the whole like Sword and Shield DLC rumors would make a lot more sense. I mean, I've heard those rumors from 4chan, and they're right about maybe like 35% of the time, but it would make sense. I don't want to see Dragonite get a Gigantamax form. Leave the pseudo legend at its purest. Don't fuck with him. You didn't give him a Mega form. You didn't give him a Galarian form or a Alolan form. He's been pure this entire time. He's one of the few pseudo legends that hasn't been fucked with yet. Don't do it. He doesn't need it. Leave him alone. I mean, I'm literally praying right now. I'm literally praying about this whole thing because that's how much I care about Dragonite. You see all my shit back there, right? Like, I am definitely what you call a Dragonite fanatic, obsessor, whatever. But that's the thing. I was super thrilled to when Ash caught Dragonite, and this thing was like the most lovable Dragonite ever. Like I felt like I was reliving my fan fiction, ironically enough, because in that fan fiction I made back in 2007, I made a Dragonite that was mainly a pacifist, that was more loving, caring, and literally gave hugs. That's so when I first seen this, I'm like, holy shit! That like this, my dreams actually becoming a reality. And then this random poster shows up from the Coral magazine, and I'm like, are you sure this isn't Irish's Dragonite? I think you have the two confused. But nope, that's Ash's. And it bugs me. I'll be honest, it bugs me because I don't know. Like I did have my own Dragonite battle Moltres in a 1v1 match before, but I did make him seem like a little bit of a goofball when he was doing it, not like full blown I'm gonna whoop the shit out of you type of mentality. That's Moltres' thing. But yeah, that's one of the things as well. Like I'm like I don't know. Like I would love to. If anyone who is watching this, it seems like there's 6 of you watching. Well, including myself, I have it running on my phone, so I'm not going to comment on my own stream. But if anyone has any like concerns or comments that I haven't said anything yet, please do. I honestly made this live because I am curious what other people have to say as well. There was multiple people literally asking my opinion on this whole fight, and I was gonna hold off until the episode was revealed. But yeah, I don't know. Because I could be blowing this way out of proportion. It just may be a normal fight. Who knows? Maybe normal Dragonite will beat Mega Lucario and then hug the crap out of Ash when he wins. That's my dream. That is my dream. I really hope that's the thing. Proving that non Mega Evolved pseudo legends can actually battle well. And they don't need an extra form to be tough. That would be great. But it's doesn't make a constructive criticism video about the spam bobs attacking small YouTube. Oh yeah. I mean, I'll save that for another time. Usually I just delete those comments and ignore them, but that's not really a thing. All I can say is if you see one, delete it, don't respond to it. Sure as hell don't click on it, because what they want you to do is literally buy subscribers, and that's bullshit. I know, completely off topic, but that's what you get with live streams. Sometimes you go off topic. But yeah, don't ever do that. It's not worth it. I'm very happy with the people I have now who like my content, which is, what was the last time I checked? Was it 1,170 on average? To me, that's phenomenal. The fact that I can pull off like 100 views of an episode now is, I don't know, that's astounding to me. And those are all subs that I've earned, not bought. So even though it's not a substantial amount, I'm still proud of what I've done. But back to the topic. Mega Lucario can beat the shit out of Dragonite all at once. I know that sounds terrible, but as long as Ash doesn't release Dragonite afterwards, and as long as Dragonite does not have a freaking Gigantamax form, have a Dynamax form all you want. Because Dynamax doesn't screw with anything except make him, like, Mega Mushroom huge. Do not have a Gigantamax form, please. That is my biggest concern. Because once a new form is revealed, it's permanent, and you can't ever go back. I don't want Dragonite to suffer the same fate as Charizard. Regular Charizard, besides on this channel, is dead to the community. There's not many people I know, I think maybe 2 in total, on the top of my head, that actually prefer regular Charizard over all the new forms. Everyone else literally calls you a fucking moron when you use regular Charizard. That sounds like 2015 me, actually. That sounds like, yeah, the first, for sure. That sounds like, that's literally having deja vu of, like, back when I tried to support regular Charizard back in 2015, and people were shitting on me so hard. Luckily, the same fate didn't happen to Latios and Latias, because a lot of people can agree that the Mega Latias is probably one of the worst Mega evolutions ever created. And yeah, it is. It's very uncreative. I see what you were trying to do. You were trying to merge both Latis into one being, but if you put them side by side and they close their eyes, you can't fucking tell them apart. And you literally turn them into Nazi fighter jets. Like, I'm sorry. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that, now that I think about it. But still, you turn them like into these disgusting looking like attack planes, and they're supposed to be once again pacifists. So Dragonite not so much. Obviously we got Lance's Dragonite, Iris's Dragonite, freaking Drake's Dragonite. How many people have Dragonite now? I mean, even Professor Oak freaking has one. But yeah, most Dragonite are in it for the fight. They're in it for the battle. Unless it's the ones on Dragonite Island, then they're a little bit more laid back and just chill. But that is mainly everything I have to say. I'll recap it one last time. My money's on Mega Lucario. Sorry, Dragonite. I love you to pieces, but I feel like the writers are gonna go with the fandom on this one, and it'll suck, but I hope I'm wrong, but my gut's telling me Mega Lucario is gonna win. I think Dragonite may come close, but then he'll probably slip up because he's not used to battling, and then freaking Lucario will probably find a way to Aura Sphere the hell out of him. Yes, I know it's not very effective, but he'll do it anyway. You watch. But yeah, just don't. I hope he doesn't get released, because that would really suck. Because my dreams would be shattered at that point. Just like, hey, Dragonite's in the anime now. Oh wait, no, he's not. Bye. Don't give him the Guja treatment, please. Don't. Don't do it. It's like you're gonna miss some really good hugs if you do that. Or I mean, go the other route where Ash's Dragonite wins and then he just hugs the crap out of him. But yeah, no Gigantamax reveals. You hear me? Don't do it. A little golden boy is the purest. Is the only thing that's pure. Don't don't kill him. Don't do it. That's my biggest concern, man. Don't screw with one of the few pseudo legends that hasn't been changed yet. Many can say that it's overdue. Dragonite probably should have gotten a form years ago. But the way I see it is like, uh, I'm gonna say it. Don't change something that's already good on its own. I was gonna say perfect, but Dragonite ain't perfect. I mean, his time 4 weakness to ice fucking demolishes him. But for a character on his own, Dragonite's no pussy. He can handle his own. Like, he's great the way he is. He doesn't need any new freaking forms. Then again, neither did Salamence and Garchomp. Or Metagross. But, so, I don't know what you guys think, but I'm very curious whether you watch this live or watch this whenever. But I had to get this off, I had to get this off. I had to get this off my chest because I'm probably over exaggerating like I always do. And once again, me being pessimistic, I'm voting for Lucario when I should be voting for the, I don't know, the dragon. I'm pretty much, I claim to be a #1 fan of. So, Jump Sandy is slowly decreasing over time. That is a true statement. I mean, obviously, win or lose, Dragonite, I'll still be a huge fan. Just because the Lottie's got a Mega Evolution didn't mean I kicked them to the curb. I will say my fandom isn't 100% as strong as before because Omega Ruby really hit me the wrong way for sure. That kind of tarnished my fandom of the Lottie's just a little bit, just because it seemed like the Pokemon Company didn't give a shit what the Lottie's backstory actually was if they can make a quick buck off of selling Mega Evolution. So that still kind of hurts, but hopefully, Dragonite does not get a Gigantamax form. That's my biggest concern. But other than that, I'm still very interested to see how this outcome is. Win or lose, I'm interested to see how Dragonite will battle this time. I mean, we've only seen him battle one other time, and it was very briefly. So, having an episode dedicated to him battling only is pretty cool. So. Alright, that is really all I have to say. I mean, this constructor criticism video has been going on long enough. It's me repeating myself the entire time, but I'm interested to see what everyone else has to say about this. Just, best case scenario, Dragonite wins on his own without any special form help, and he hugs the crap out of Ash at the end. I was about to say hugs out of Dragonite, unless he hugs himself. This is why I edit. Yeah, best case scenario, Dragonite wins normally, somehow, and then hugs Ash at the end. Worst case scenario, he gets a Gigantamax form, loses anyway, and then Ash releases him. Boy, would that be a kick to the balls. I mean, that's literally the worst case scenario. I mean, I probably should acknowledge Lucario. I'm not a hater of Lucario. Lucario is one of my favorite fighting types for sure. I obviously wouldn't put him as his channel mascot because this is Express Your Inner Dragon. Lucario is not a dragon, sorry. So, but that is all. Best of luck to you, Dragonite. Lucario, you don't need luck. You have a Mega Stone. You're good. And that will be all. I'm very interested to see what you have to say. Please comment below. I don't normally end constructive criticisms like this. I usually just end on a really sarcastic statement. But let's see what happens. Only time will tell. We'll figure out what the fate of Dragonite is in the future.